If you've ever looked in the mirror and felt like something was off but couldn't quite put your finger on what it was, you're not alone. What if I told you there are 10 subtle things that might be working against your natural elegance and sophistication, things that have nothing to do with your age, but everything to do with simple choices you can change today? I'm here to help you shine. And in my years working as a psychologist specializing in women's confidence, I've helped thousands of mature women rediscover their radiance. Today, I'm sharing the most common appearance mistakes I see that instantly cheapen your look, and more importantly, how to fix them. We'll cover everything from the one makeup mistake that ages you 10 years to the surprising accessory choice that screams trying too hard. Number 7 will shock you. It's something 90% of women do thinking it looks expensive, but it actually does the opposite. And number 10, it's a simple shift that will instantly elevate how others perceive you. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because every Tuesday, I share confidence-building tips specifically for wise, wonderful women like you. Now let's transform your look together. Let's start with something that breaks my heart to see, because I know it comes from a place of wanting to look our best. Number 1 is overdoing foundation or using heavy base makeup. I understand the impulse. As our skin changes over the years, we think more coverage equals better coverage. We pile on foundation thinking it will hide imperfections, but here's what's really happening. Heavy foundation doesn't just sit on top of your skin, it settles into every line, every pore, every texture, actually emphasizing what you're trying to hide. It creates a mask-like effect that screams I'm wearing makeup instead of I have beautiful skin. Worse yet, it often oxidizes throughout the day, turning orange or gray, which instantly cheapens your entire look. Here's what works better. Start with a good moisturizer and primer. This creates a smooth canvas. Use a light to medium coverage foundation, and here's the key. Apply it with a damp beauty sponge, pressing it into your skin rather than rubbing. Focus coverage where you need it most, and let your natural skin show through in other areas. Choose a foundation that matches your neck, not your face, and always check it in natural light before leaving the house. Your skin has stories. Every line represents laughter, wisdom, years of living fully. Let it breathe and glow. The goal isn't to erase your experiences, but to enhance your natural radiance. Comment glow if you've been guilty of this. I promise you're not alone, and tomorrow is a fresh start. Number 2 is wearing colors that drain your complexion. I see this constantly, and it's usually because we're clinging to colors that worked for us in our 20s or 30s. Here's the truth. As we age, our skin tone, hair color, and even eye color can shift subtly. That gorgeous red you wore in your 40s might now be washing you out completely. There's also psychology at play here. Sometimes we choose colors because we want to blend in rather than stand out, thinking muted or safe colors are more appropriate, but wearing the wrong colors doesn't make you invisible. It just makes you look tired, washed out, and frankly older than you are. Here's how to find your current best colors. Stand in front of a mirror in natural light, wearing no makeup. Hold different colored fabrics or clothing near your face. The right colors will make your eyes sparkle, your skin look clearer, and you'll appear more vibrant overall. Wrong colors will make you look sallow or tired. Generally, as we age, we need slightly more saturated colors to complement our changing complexion, but not harsh or neon shades. 3 universally flattering color families for mature women are soft jewel tones like sapphire or emerald, warm berry shades, and creamy neutrals with undertones that match your skin. What's your go-to color? Let me know below. I'd love to help you determine if it's still working for you. Number 3 is something we need to talk about with compassion and understanding. Poorly fitted undergarments. Our bodies change throughout our lives, and that's completely normal and beautiful. But many of us are still wearing bras from 5 or 10 years ago, or we've never been properly fitted at all. This isn't about vanity, it's about support, comfort, and how your clothes fit over your foundation garments. A poorly fitted bra can make even expensive clothing look cheap. It creates bulges where there shouldn't be any, affects your posture, and can actually make you appear heavier or less put together than you are. An ill-fitting bra can add years to your appearance simply because it doesn't provide the support and shaping your body needs now. Here's what makes a difference. Get professionally fitted at least once a year. Many department stores offer this service for free. Signs you need a new bra include bands that ride up your back, straps that dig in or fall down, cups that gap or overflow, or if you're fastening on the tightest hook. A well-fitted bra should feel supportive but comfortable, with the band doing most of the work, not the straps. Your clothes will hang better, you'll stand taller, and you'll feel more confident. Your body deserves proper support and comfort at every stage of life. This is an investment in how you feel every single day, and trust me, when your foundation is right, everything else looks better. Number 4 is neglecting eyebrow shape and maintenance. I know, many of us overplucked in the past when thin brows were trendy, and now we're dealing with sparse or oddly shaped brows. Or maybe you've just given up on them altogether, thinking they don't matter. But here's the truth, your eyebrows frame your entire face. Well-shaped, properly filled brows can lift your entire face, make your eyes appear larger and more youthful, and provide structure that becomes increasingly important as our facial features soften with age. Neglected brows, on the other hand, can make you look tired, older, or unpolished, even when everything else about your appearance is perfect. Here's how to improve your brows without going overboard. First, if you haven't had them professionally shaped in years, invest in one good shaping session with an experienced esthetician who works with mature women. They can create a shape that complements your current face. For daily maintenance, use a spoolie brush to brush brows up and out, then fill in sparse areas with a brow pencil or powder that's one shade lighter than your hair color. The key is to enhance your natural shape, not create a completely new one. One product that makes an instant difference is a clear or tinted brow gel. It keeps everything in place and adds subtle fullness. Brow struggles? You're not alone. Share yours in the comments, and let's help each other out. Number 5 is wearing clothes that don't fit your current body, and I want to approach this with nothing but love and understanding. Our bodies change throughout our lives due to hormones, lifestyle, gravity, and simple passage of time. This is normal, natural, and nothing to be ashamed of. But continuing to wear clothes that don't fit your body now can actually cheapen your appearance and make you look less polished. Clothes that are too tight show every bump and bulge, create uncomfortable pulling across seams, and can make you appear larger than you are. Clothes that are too loose can make you look frumpy or like you're swimming in fabric. Both extremes work against you, no matter how expensive the original garment was. Here's the solution, and it's simpler than you think. Clothes should skim your body, not cling or billow. When you put on a garment, you should be able to move comfortably, sit down without strain, and raise your arms without the fabric pulling. If you have pieces you love but they don't fit quite right, consider having them tailored. Sometimes a simple hem or taking in a side seam can completely transform how something looks on you. And when shopping, focus on fit first, size tag second. Sizes vary wildly between brands, so buy what fits your body beautifully, regardless of the number on the label. You deserve clothes that celebrate the body you have right now, in this moment. When your clothes fit properly, you'll stand taller, feel more confident, and look absolutely radiant. Number 6 is overdoing perfume or wearing outdated scents. Fragrance is so personal and tied to our memories and identity, but there are ways it can work against us. First, using too much perfume, no matter how expensive, can be overwhelming and off-putting. As we age, our sense of smell can diminish, so we might apply more than we realize, thinking we need others to smell it as strongly as we do. There's also the issue of wearing the same fragrance for decades. While I love the idea of a signature scent, fragrances that were popular 20 or 30 years ago can smell dated now, just like fashion from those eras can look outdated. Your scent is part of your first impression, and an outdated fragrance can instantly age your entire presence. Here's how to wear fragrance beautifully. Less is always more. Fragrance should be discovered, not announced. Apply to pulse points like wrists and behind ears, but not all of them at once. A good rule is that people should only smell your perfume when they're close enough for a hug. Consider updating your fragrance wardrobe occasionally. You don't have to abandon your beloved signature scent, but maybe add something fresh for different occasions or seasons. And here's a pro tip. Layer your scents by using matching body lotion or oil first, then a light application of fragrance. Your scent should enhance your presence, not overpower it. When someone remembers you fondly and associates a beautiful, subtle fragrance with that memory, you've achieved perfection. Now we're getting to number 7, and this is the one that surprises everyone, because so many women think they're doing something that looks expensive, but it actually has the opposite effect. I'm talking about carrying overstuffed or cheap-looking handbags. Here's what happens. We start using our handbag as a catch-all for everything. Receipts, old tissues, 17 different lip products, emergency snacks, phone chargers, and who knows what else. The bag becomes bulky, loses its shape, and even an expensive designer bag can look cheap when it's stuffed to bursting. Then there's the issue of quality. A poorly made bag with hardware that tarnishes, corners that fray, or handles that look worn sends a message about how you value yourself and your appearance. Your handbag is often the first thing people notice about your outfit because it's at arm level, right in their line of sight. A bulging, disorganized, or poor quality bag can cheapen your entire look, even if everything else is perfect. It suggests disorganization and can make even expensive clothing look less polished. Here's the fix. First, clean out your bag regularly. I mean everything out, wipe it down, and only put back what you actually need. Use small pouches or organizers to keep things tidy inside. When it comes to choosing bags, invest in fewer, better quality pieces rather than many cheap ones. Look for clean lines, quality hardware, and materials that age well. A simple, well-structured bag in a neutral color will serve you better than trendy pieces that date quickly. And here's something important. Your bag should be proportional to your body size. Show me your current bag situation in the comments. Are you team overstuffed or team organized? I'd love to help you troubleshoot what's working and what isn't. Remember, your bag is an extension of your personal style, so make sure it's saying what you want it to say about you. Number 8 is using the wrong lip colors and textures, and this one can instantly age your entire face. As we mature, certain lip colors that once looked amazing can become harsh or unflattering. Dark, vampy colors can make lips appear thinner and create too much contrast with our softening features. Very glossy textures can emphasize lip lines, while extremely matte formulas can make lips look dry and aging. There's also the undertone issue. Many women choose lip colors based on what looks pretty in the tube, rather than what complements their skin's undertones. The wrong undertone can clash with your complexion and make your teeth appear yellow or your skin look sallow, instantly cheapening your overall appearance. Here's what works better. Choose lip colors that enhance your natural lip tone rather than fight against it. Generally, we want to avoid colors that are too dark, too bright, or too cool-toned as we age. Instead, look for berry tones, warm roses, soft corals, and nude shades that are just slightly deeper than your natural lip color. For texture, try creamy formulas that provide color and moisture, or tinted balms for a natural, healthy look. And here's a pro tip. Lining your lips with a pencil that matches your natural lip color, not your lipstick, can help define your lip shape and prevent color from bleeding. Number 9 might surprise you because it's not about what you wear but how you wear it. I'm talking about ignoring posture and body language. You can be wearing the most expensive, perfectly fitted outfit, but if you're slouching, looking down, or carrying yourself with closed body language, it cheapens your entire appearance and presence. Poor posture doesn't just affect how you look, it affects how you feel and how others perceive you. Slouching makes you appear less confident, smaller, and can even make you look heavier than you are. It also affects the fit of your clothes. Even perfectly tailored garments can look ill-fitting if you're not standing properly. There's a mind-body connection here too. When we carry ourselves with confidence, we actually feel more confident, and that inner glow is what makes anyone truly beautiful at any age. Here's how to improve your posture and presence. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders back and down, elongate your neck, and engage your core slightly. When walking, lead with your chest, not your head. Practice making eye contact and smiling genuinely. Stand with your feet hip-width apart for stability, and when sitting, keep both feet flat on the floor. Here's an exercise I love. Several times a day, do a posture check. Set a reminder on your phone, and when it goes off, adjust your positioning. Over time, good posture will become more natural. Stand like the queen you are, because confidence and good posture are the most beautiful accessories you can wear, and they cost absolutely nothing. This brings us to number 10, our final point, and this one changes everything because it affects every single other thing we've talked about today. I'm talking about lacking confidence in your choices. This is the most expensive mistake you can make, and it costs you nothing to fix. When you second-guess every outfit choice, when you compare yourself constantly to other women, when you try to hide instead of shine, it shows. Uncertainty in your style choices creates an overall impression of someone who doesn't value themselves or trust their own judgment. You might be wearing all the right things technically, but if you don't own your choices with confidence, something will always feel off to others, even if they can't put their finger on what it is. Here's the beautiful truth. Confidence is the ultimate accessory, and it makes everything else look more expensive, more polished, more intentional. When you trust your choices and wear them with conviction, people notice. They see someone who knows herself, values herself, and isn't apologizing for taking up space in the world. That kind of presence is magnetic and ageless. Building style confidence takes practice. Start by identifying what makes you feel most like yourself. Keep photos of outfits that make you feel amazing. Trust your instincts. If something feels right on you, it probably is. Stop seeking approval for every choice and start making decisions that please you first. When you own your choices with confidence, magic happens. Remember, these aren't rules to restrict you. They're tools to help your inner radiance shine through. You have decades of wisdom, experience, and stories that make you absolutely magnificent. Which of these 10 points resonated most with you? Share in the comments. I read every single one. If this helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who needs this reminder. Anytime from now, I will be sharing 7 style secrets that make you look expensive on any budget. You won't want to miss it. Hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when it goes live. Until then, remember this. You are beautiful, you are worthy, and you deserve to feel absolutely radiant every single day. I'll see you next Tuesday, and until then, shine bright.